Hey guys, hope everyone's doing okay. So I have access to GitHub Copilot, and one thing that I constantly hear from people as a major concern is that this will be something that end up replacing jobs for developers. And I've had some time to toy around with it, and I don't think that's the case. Simply because you can't just tell it what you want it to do and expect the results to be exactly what you want. We're not quite at that level of artificial intelligence, at least with programming. But it is a great tool for code assistance and auto completion. But to put it to the test, I figured I would give it a try and see if it can build my portfolio for me. I figure a portfolio would be the easiest thing to demonstrate that this isn't something you can simply type a comment in and say build this and it just expect it to be done. It is really good at making suggestions, but ultimately it's up to you to kind of take control of the driver's wheel and make sure it's doing exactly what you expect it to. So I'm going to kind of close this a little bit. Just leave me some room, and yeah, we'll go ahead and start. I've got just a basic HTML file and a styles file, and I'm not going to do any JavaScript because this is just going to be a static, just a really basic portfolio site. But I'm going to let GitHub Copilot do everything for me. I'm not going to make any suggestions. I'm not going to try to steer it in any particular direction. I'm simply just going to write a comment that says build a portfolio, and I'll give it my name and see what it comes up with. So let's see if I start with the comment here, like portfolio site for Hooper. And we'll start with HTML head, the title, the link to the style file, which I will actually have to kind of give it some direction because I have a different name for it. It wants to start off with an H1, and then looks like some paragraph tags for some headers here. It's maybe some links. Interesting. A contact button. All right. Okay, so it did the body and HTML tags twice. And that's all it's giving me. Let's see if I go into the body, if I can get something else out of this. Okay, here's a projects section, it looks like. Wants to give me some LIs. How about, okay, there's an about section. Oh, interesting. It thinks I'm a software engineer at Google. If only it knew the truth. Okay, it's suggesting some kind of a LinkedIn account. That's pretty interesting. It's not the right name, but that's pretty cool to see. Google Melange, I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out. And the analytics team, very nice. And open source. I am a very busy person. GitHub Copilot thinks. Is it just going to keep suggesting things that I'm a part of now? That's pretty interesting. Let's see if we can close off this P tag. I will suggest that. What else do you do? Contacts, okay. Wants to do an email link. All right, okay, we'll type mail in there. Break statement. Wants to do it again. I'm going to skip. All right, I guess I'm going to have to close this P tag off. Did we already do links? We didn't do links. Let's see what it wants to do for links. Just Okay, it looks like it's kind of feeding off of what I wrote above with the open source stuff. So let's skip. Skip. Okay. Okay, it wants to do context scan. It looks like I'm going to stop it there and just hang out with that. Let's see if I can do live server. See what that HTML looks like. Okay, so there's your basic HTML. Now I guess another thing I'd like to see is if it can recommend some styles. So if I give, let's see, if I just do body, what it would suggest, as maybe it has like a reset kind of built to it. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's see what that looks like. All right. See if I do. We'll give this a class of, sure, page header. That's a tab 9 completion. So we'll do page header. Tab 9 is another great autocomplete AI assisted kind of software. So I would definitely suggest looking into that as well. It looks like it just wants to do like a font family, which we already have defined above. All right. Some background colors, margins, borders, lots of borders. Could have easily done that all in one line, but we'll go with it. Border radius, doing Mozilla styles, that's cool. And all I'm doing is just hitting tab and enter to just fill it in. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff here that's not going to really work out. All right, we're going to stop that there. What do we have? What's it look like? Nothing has changed. Let me get rid of all this. I'll just get rid of all of it actually. And oh yeah, that's right. I need to rename that to styles. Okay, interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So that is a class of page header, and let's do, I guess, let's try to give all of this the same class. We'll call it header links maybe. Sounds like a good name. Float right, that's different. Haven't used float in a long time. Again, with the single margin stuff and paddings. And guys, I don't know how much, I'm not a big CSS person, but I do know that you can get these CSS styles all in one line. Like if you're defining margin top, margin right, margin bottom, and especially if they're all the same value, you can easily just do margin 0 pixels. But that's neither here nor there. I'm letting Copilot do the driving today. And it looks like it's doing a lot of the same stuff anyway. Border radius. Anything else? Text align center. Okay. Font size 12. Bold. Color. Okay. Background color. A text shadow. And then it wants to do the WebKit. Maybe I'll just stop it when it's trying to do the WebKit stuff. These are very bloated styles, but I'm going with it. So that is an interesting style choice on their part, but yeah, I'm letting them do the driving. So that's header links, and we'll give this a class of projects header maybe. See what it wants to suggest here. Again, more background colors, more paddings. Looks like we're going to do a lot of the same stuff over and over. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know if I want to just keep doing the same things all over again. All right, leave it there. Nice, little bluish border here. What about the links? So I'll give this a class of projects. I'll just do UL. Maybe GitHub Copilot will know that that is specifically the UL, and these are projects list items or item. Actually, let's do that. Let's do project list, and then these could be project list items. So we'll do one for projects list, and then one projects list item. I think I called it projects list item, projects list. Yes. Okay, so for the projects list, what's it want to do? It wants to do another float, more margins. I wonder if I can just do like, wants to synthesize all of this, and I could just import it in. Duplicates hidden. Accept solution. Get rid of the extra brace. All right. Same thing with this. Can we do like a synthesizing a solution for the projects list item? All right, let's accept the top one. And then of course I'll have to get rid of that extra brace. All right. And let's see what that looks like. Yep, it's pretty much just pushing it all to that side again. All right, cool. So projects, portfolio, and resume. What do we got down here? The about section. About section maybe. And bottom here. I'll synthesize a solution. Okay. All right. And so that's the section. And then we got one p tag with a bunch of links. That's a weird choice. So we'll do like, so that's about section. We'll do about text maybe, because that's just all one text. All right. Since that's a p tag, I don't know if much that's going to apply. How about we do about text and then the a tags. All right. I guess it recognizes that we're doing an a tag here, so it wants to do stuff like text decoration none. So that's pretty cool. I'll do that. Yeah. Then there's just the contacts and links left. But I think it's kind of redundant to go through it. It looks like it's going to do a lot of the same stuff. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to let you guys let me know what you think. Did you enjoy that? Do you think Copilot could be useful? I like the fact that it had a lot of suggestions on what a portfolio project might look like. So it did give me a lot of kind of underlying structure, such as the page header, some maybe navigation links on top, and then like these sections for portfolio projects, an about section, contact section. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this and want to see more GitHub Copilot in action, maybe we can do some actual programming with it, some JavaScript, and get some things interactive on the page. But anyways, hope you guys have a good day.